Hello, welcome back to SJB Speaks. I'm SJB. Okay, so this morning, the morning musing is focusing around being anxious for nothing and grateful for everything. Whether you consider it good, bad, whatever the situation, being grateful for it because you know and understand that whatever it is working out in your favor, for your good, in the end, period. I spent a lot of time being anxious. I still battle with anxiety. However, in those moments, I found that when I find something great or small to be grateful for, it centers me. It resets me. It reminds me of the times that God showed up before. It reminds me of the times and the moments where God continues to show up. Every breath I take is God showing up. It has purpose. It has meaning because it means that I'm still here for something. And the same is true for you. You got to find something to be grateful for, no matter how dark it gets. And trust me, I've been in some fucking dark times. But here I am. Here I am. And the lessons that I brought with me through the darkness are paying dividends right now. So, there's purpose in it. Don't think that you're just suffering for no reason. But I say all that to say, whatever it is that you're anxious about, whatever it is that's got you kind of like on edge, let it go. Easier said than done. Granted, I've been there. Your freedom is in the surrender. Your peace is in the surrender. I'm often reminded of a scripture that says that God's grace is made perfect in our weakness, right? And so for me, that always meant, if you had it all figured out, what do you need me for? Talking about God. So it's like, you're not supposed to have it all figured out. That's the game that they play with y'all to keep you confused and in the rat race. I got to figure it out. I got to do this by the time I'm 30. I got to do this by the time all that is bullshit. All you have to do is come here and fulfill your purpose. That is all you are obligated to do. What that purpose is, I don't know. You'll have to pray about that. But I say all that to say this. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. So just don't lean on your own understanding. Give it to something greater than yourself. My grandmother says, lay it at God's feet. Lay it at God's feet and leave it there and let God handle it. So when I'm in a situation that I have to let go, that's what I imagine myself doing. I'm laying this at your feet. I'm going to sit this right here and I'm going to forget about it and let it be handled. And it's handled. It's always handled. So, I think that I say all that to say you're not in this alone, and not even just on a spiritual level, on a physical level. You have people in your life that will show up for you because you show up for them, So don't be afraid to lean on your tribe a little bit. But whatever you do, don't be anxious, Be excited. Be excited for what's to come, Know that greater is coming. And just keep pushing, keep going. All right? All right, so that's all I got for y'all today. Kindness is free, so be kind. It's very simple. And show a little compassion, a little bit of understanding today. Shine your light. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, be well, stay safe, and many blessings. Peace.